What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to mow this extremely overgrown and very steep hill that nobody else wanted to mow. I was the only lawn care guy in the area that wanted to mow this hill. And I promise you guys, this video just does not do the justice of how steep this hill really is. I'll have a freeze frame in here somewhere to show you how steep it is. And also, before we really jump into this awesome video, I wanted to say thank all of you guys for hitting our goal last week on last week's Overgrown Yard video. Our goal last week was just 40 likes on one video, and we hit it. We knocked it out of the park. So I'm going to raise the stakes on this video. If this video gets just 50 likes, I'll upload another one of these kind of videos.
So jumping right into this awesome video, I wanted to show you, here's a freeze frame clip, or at least a slower clip, of the backyard there. You can see how steep it really is. That is about a 4.5 to 5 foot fence, and you can see the grade going all the way up. It's several times above that. It's a very steep hill, and right here's another good shot. I will say that these cameras that I've recorded these videos with just don't do the justice of how steep this hill is. Like right there, the mower actually almost flipped on me. It was really steep. And yes, this is just a walk behind mower. It's not a stand on, it's not a sit down, it's not a zero turn. This is just that DeWalt EW 33-inch wide area walk behind mower, and it actually almost flipped on me right there, and it will actually do it several times in this video. I actually made several mistakes using this mower on this hill. In this video, you guys will see one of which, of course, it almost flipped several times, but the other one, it actually was trying to back down the hill. You guys will see, I'll point it out later, but it actually almost got me pinned between the gate, but we'll go over that later. But anyways, by now, you guys already know and have already seen several of the videos. I am absolutely loving this mower. It's been an absolute tank and an absolute beast, and you guys can see it's just blasting through this stuff. Now, I will clarify a couple of things for this video. One, I was actually beating a storm. There was a storm on its way in. I mean, it was getting cloudy. I had just got off my day job, loaded up, and went to haul butt to go do this job to try and get there and get it done before the nightfall and before the storm. If you look just to the left over top that neighboring house there, you can actually see the clouds rolling through. It was quite a really big storm too, so I was really in a big rush to try and get it done. And on top of that, we've actually had a lot of rain out here since the time of me recording this, or I should say during the time of me recording this. So this hill wasn't just dry, it was also thick and wet, very damp. So I was slipping a lot, both just on my feet and my shoes, and you'll actually see the mower wheels spinning because of how slippery it is. And you can actually see the moisture on the wheels in certain parts of this video with how wet and damp it was. Now I will say this hill was way too steep for even this mower. I believe this mower was good for like a 15-degree hill or something like that. I can't exactly remember what it says in the owner's manual, but this hill was well above what it was required to, or what its maximum angle is. So I don't recommend doing this. This hill really should have just been trimmed with, a weed eater, give or take, or at least a lighter push mower. But we'll go over that in a later video. But anyways, it did do it. It was just a little on the dangerous side, but we'll go over that, like I was saying, in several other videos. But so far, I am absolutely loving this mower, and it's just absolutely tackling jobs like this. And it's actually really funny how I got this job here, because actually nobody else in the area would do this. There was another lawn care provider, whatever I tried to say there, actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do this, because he knew I had this kind of mower and this kind of setup. And I'm not really turning down a whole lot of work right now. Pretty much if I get offered it, I'm taking it as long as it fits within my needs and my area anyways of what I can do. And this was actually ended up being a really good job and actually a really good customer as well. So I continue to go back and follow up with them every few weeks anyways. This is one of the 3 bi-weekly accounts that I know. So you guys will get to see this property again in the near future in more sunlight. So there's going to be quite a few videos coming out here on this property. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But right there, you can actually see the tire spinning, as well as you also saw in that previous clip. You actually saw the mower start to tip again, and you can see that quite a lot in this video if you look. And this shot right here is actually one of my favorite shots you can see. It's actually, you can really see how thick the yard is and how overgrown it is. I mean, this grass is well over the motor of this mower, or I should say the engine on this mower. So I'd say this grass is about 3.5 to even 4 feet tall in some areas. And then what doesn't do the justice also is just how steep the hill is. It kind of covers up how tall the grass is. And right here is actually where I made the mistake of backing the mower down the hill there, and it actually pinned me between the gate and the mower Luckily, I was able to get control of the mower and let go of all the controls and everything and let it come to a stop, because I was about 2 inches away from being squished between the handles of this mower and the gate. Right there, to be exact. So something else you guys will notice is every time I angle this mower uphill, just like right there, and I go to hit the power, this hill is so steep that it actually wants to rear the mower back or flip the mower backwards. And when I'm going uphill a lot, I'm actually having to apply a lot of downward pressure on the front by actually pulling up on the handlebars to try and counteract it and keep the wheels completely down on the ground and keep the blades flat and keep the deck level, mowing the same height this entire hill. Every time I aim it uphill, like right here, this is actually going across the hill, but at the end of this, when I actually turn up, you can see the front wheels constantly lifting up every time I apply the power. It does get annoying, and it was quite a workout doing this, but I will say since I've made this video, I've actually been back to this property once already and mowed it at a normal height, and it actually does work really well. It doesn't rear up too much. But right there, look how thick and overgrown that was. I mean, just that little spot right there was extremely overgrown. So hey, for the rest of this video, I'm actually going to sit quiet here for the next few minutes anyways and let you guys just kind of enjoy the raw video of this mowing and of me mowing this overgrown hill. Just for those of you that don't like my commentary all the time, I think you guys will enjoy the last few minutes of this. And also don't forget guys that if you do enjoy this video, please smash that like button, as I'm trying to gain at least 50 likes on this video before I upload the next overgrown yard video. We just need 50 likes. We hit our goal last week of 40. If we can hit 50 this week, that would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys subscribe, or at least consider subscribing. Maybe go check some of my other content out after this video and see if you want to think about subscribing at least. Something tells me I'm about to get really wet there. You guys can see that storm coming. Thought I was gonna make it home just in time, but I'm definitely going to get soaked, and that is coming right at me, so this is gonna suck. Oh, we just got that one done. As you guys can see how dark and cloudy it's gotten. The rains are coming down pretty good, unfortunately. And I got it done just at 8:30 at night. So now I got about a 20-minute ride back home and unload in the dark. So here's what this property looks like in the daylight the very next day. After the rainstorm, everything's kind of settled down. Actually doesn't look too bad. You guys will be seeing some follow-up videos on this property, both with mowing jobs as well as several other jobs that I've picked up from this customer here. And also, I wanted to point out right here, you guys can see that is about a 4.5 foot gate down there, and you guys can see how much taller I am than it. Of course, this camera is being held about 6 feet above the ground level where I'm standing, but that gate's about 4.5 foot, and then all the way up here, you guys can kind of do the physical math by looking at it. It's pretty steep.
And of course, as you guys probably guessed, I did end up getting soaked on the way home trying to unload the truck in the rain. It came a big storm. I just barely got that property finished up before it hit. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Our goal for this video is just 50 likes. If we hit that, I'll upload another oddly satisfying, extremely overgrown yard. I've already done 2 more since I've recorded this video. And I actually just went out and found a really overgrown yard that you guys are going to absolutely enjoy. It may even be one of the most overgrown yards in all of YouTube, but we're going to set some big goals before I'll ever do that one. So hey, thank you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.